Swerving through lanes, I am limitless. For the ones down, I said free up. I start to question what freedom is. My aunt put the Chevy on foes. I drippin' all black like an emo. But these are not regular clothes. These are the outfits I make a movie in. Baby, keep counting through Frito-Lay. I get the call and I go. Shawty go on my goons. Stop it. I am above the buffoons. Stop it. I am above all the rules. Look at my wrist and say freeze, freeze. I need to buy a new neck. I start wearing VVs. Yeah. He get the out the pick. He got the and he got the. So what is the use of my? She wanna put on a jewelry and play with it like she's entitled to it. I ain't done.
The Chicago Bulls are on the road. In this interconference game today. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. A look at the Mavericks. Nailed from three-point land. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Hardaway with a wide-open look. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Jones, no one around him. Another. Three for Dallas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To end the run, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just muscling through the contact. LaVine is a flat-out star.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Doncic, here we go.
And Shane's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Pass to Levine. Down low. It's stolen by Jones. And again, Dallas running up the court in transition. And the dunk by Powell.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Now, here's Green. Back to Powell. 5 to shoot. Dallas moving it around. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Williams. DeRozan trying to get open. And here's Doncic from the arc. Vucevic with the rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And the dunk by Doncic.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Ball. Still without a basket. DeRozan. That's good.
Hey, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
Right side Hardaway. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 5 points so far.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
Over in the corner, Green. Back to Doncic. Powell with the screen. To the paint. And the dunk by Powell.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Levine with it. Jones covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know, he might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Knocked away to the inside. DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite bounce.
And here is Curry. Outside Irving. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks up. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Can't cash in from close range.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Hits it from three-point range.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie. Getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And finished off by Exum.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Now, here's Hardy. Offline with his three. In transition, here come the Bulls. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got his first points of the game.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with LaVine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for them.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of, we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Here's Irving. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. Irving with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Exum. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 16 feet away. No good from Irving. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 6. Their next game playing at home is the Nets coming to town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now here's LaVine. 7 points in the game. Driving in. Off target at the rim. Mavericks leading by 6. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Here's Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Williams. Here's Irving. Scoreless thus far. Inside. Lively. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That one goes. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Out of the zone on the break. Here's Hardy. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Hardy's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
LaVine with it. Now defended by Exum. In the corner, Drummond with it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Bulls making a change here. Shot clock at 5. Here's LaVine. Second chance effort. And it's Drummond with a sensational play. Drummond's got 6 in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Outside Williams. Tries it from 19. That one a little long.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the Mavericks with possession here. 6-point game. To the middle. Here's Exum. Pass to Lively. Outside Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Now, here's Ball. No scoring in this one. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Williams trying to break free. DeRozan's shot is off. With the teardrop.
And I love how Ball will stay in your face defensively, not willing to give ground. And I like the fact that he competes on that end.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Bulls trail by 8. To the inside. Powell pulls it in. Now, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Powell.
LaVine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Right side, DeRozan. Mar DeRozan on the wing. Over Green. 5 on the clock. LaVine inside the three-point line. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
Powell for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Williams. Kick out to LaVine. And there's the defensive 3-second call. He shot 3 of 5 from the line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Just solid from the line. LaVine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want. Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 7. Inside. Here's Drummond with 1 on the clock. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Back to Doncic. Screen by Jones. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Doncic outside. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Outside, Green. The tray. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
He gets it in there.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's off from 3-point range.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Outside, Ball. On the wing, LaVine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. LaVine's got 11.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position.
which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
Out to Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident free ball.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Pass to Green. Green, the screen. Doncic with it. He has 7. Excellent D there from Ball.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Oh, guess what? DeMar DeRozan with another and one, finishing it off. That takes a strong physical and mental game.
Doncic feeling it out. Missed inside. And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And don't go away. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mavericks leading by 10. Pass to Green. Doncic outside. Now Jones. Hardaway from outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And that one's good. Drummond.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
On the wing, Jones. Another 3 for Dallas.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now White on the wing, Terry. Back to White. A floater. It's rebounded by Dallas. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Doncic outside. Stolen by Ball. And oh, here we go. DeRozan. Nobody back. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds a way to just score points night in, night out.
Dallas calls timeout. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Williams a screen. Levine for 3. And it's Irving with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 17. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
DeRozan in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. DeRozan's got 10 points in just the second half.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Right side, Irving. Down low, Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Smart pass, just one of the many ways Kyrie Irving creates offense.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 19. On the wing, Levine fires for three. Good on the triple.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Here's Irving. No good there. Great D that time from Vucevic. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Hardaway. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. Yet he'll go to the line to shoot three. That one on DeRozan. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Outside DeRozan. Pulls up on the wing, and the Bulls tack on two more.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a two-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Luka Doncic.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Lively. Now here's Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Williams. On the wing, Williams. Shoots it up. And Vucevic pulls it down.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Outside, Levine. DeRozan in the corner. Shoots over Exum. Outside, Ball. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confident